almost instantaneously.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A warm welcome to Grenadier House. It's amazing to host you this morning. We have 9 stunning residences up for your bidding consideration. To our owners, we say a very big thank you. We love representing you in the Canterbury marketplace. My name is Lisa Yardley-Vaisi. I work alongside New Zealand's best auctioneers, Ned Allison, Phil McGoldrick and Hamish McLeod. Welcome back, and Ben Donaldson. We're all here to assist you in your journey to purchase. Today's auctions are conducted under the best practice guide set down by the Real Estate Institute. To our lucky successful buyers, you'll be asked to acknowledge receipt of the REA guide that I'm sure has been provided to you. You will have also been asked to sign some paperwork for us called the auction acknowledgement form, just acknowledging that you have been advised to do your due diligence and that will allow you to bid with confidence today. Today's auctions are conducted under conduct of auction, which is in that auction contract. All of our properties today, the owners have set confidential revision reserves, and subject to those reserves being reached, the highest bidder will be the purchaser. As auctioneers, we may nominate those incremental jumps forward. We may also refuse any bid not in our owners or the auction's best interests. In the unlikely event of any dispute, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid and resume the auction. The owners have also reserved the right to have us bid for them. That's known as the vendor bid. If you hear us bidding on their behalf, it simply means we're below their selling instructions. Bid back with confidence. They've also allowed us to withdraw their properties from auction and sell them, and what that means, ladies and gentlemen, if we don't reach the owner's instructions for selling, here in the auction room we'll pause with that highest bidder. We'll begin a dialogue outside of the rooms. Sometimes those negotiations conclude in a sale outside of the rooms. So if you're here to secure the property, please make sure you are our highest bidder when we leave the room. If any of my Harcourt's colleagues are bidding on behalf of buyers, either in person or on the phone, we'll do our best to let you know who they are. The highest bidder on the fall of the hammer will be asked to do a couple of things for us. 1, sign that auction contract, and 2, pay the deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price. With pole position today, I welcome back Julie Proctor and we welcome in her owner, number 8, Mull Place in Broomfield. On offer, a freehold estate, 602 square metres. Your settlement date set down for the 9th of August, not long to wait. You'll be well ensconced prior to spring. Well, Julie's experienced amazing campaign throughout the property. I think you've met over 50 groups through here, Julie, and there is absolutely lots of reasons why you'd go and view this gorgeous home. Nearly 3 decades in ownership. They're the only family to ever have owned this home. It's much loved, much admired. A quartet of bedrooms providing ample accommodation throughout the home. I love the kitchen, so centrally located. You've got formal and informal living around you. It is sited beautifully on that site, sun streaming in, very private, established gardens. In a wonderful home. Great location as well, very close to our airport, the university. So lots to love. I know you've been waiting, you're eager to get underway. Love to see an opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. Number 8 Mull Place, 700 and 720 and 730 and 740 and 745 with Karen, our auction manager, and 750 and 51, 55 and 760. Good work, Ben Donaldson on the phone with the buyer at 760 now. 780. Where was that? 780. Lovely to have you in at 780 and 785. I heard it. Against you, Mahik. Good boy, 790. That's the way to bid and buy for buyers at $790,000 now. Is there 95? Or straight? Good work, sir. 795. Nice to see you in it. 795. Good interest in the room. Who takes the lucky number 8 for number 8 Mull Place? First call at 795. Gentleman's bid at the back. 8. Good work, Mahit, at 800. Sir, 805 or more, I suggest. But 810, welcome in, ma'am. Lovely to have you here at 810. There's your assurity of value at 810. Mahit, 815, is it yours? 815 on the knot. Straight back at 820, the strategy. 817, that's precision bidding, but it gets you in front at 817.
820.
Nice work, sir, 820. Thank you, Julie. On the market and selling away at 820 the bid now. Are you back at 21, 22? 825, good bid at 8 1/4.
827.
827. Good home worth fighting for, nearly 3 decades in the making. Much loved, much admired. At 827 with Mohit down the back and selling, make no mistake. First call. 830 was it, sir? 830. Is there 31 or more? 831, good on you. At 831, sir, 35 can I say on your behalf, but 31 against you now. Very close. We sell at 831 to these good folk against you, Mahit.
835, please.
835, I love your bid at 835. It's always going to be a good home, this one, at 835. 36. At 836. Gentleman on the phone I haven't heard from for a while, but at 836 with these good folk in front. First call and selling.
840.
840. Salute the bid. Good work at 840. Come back strong, guys. We've travelled a long way. Don't lose it now. Need to stretch for good property, and this is a cracker. At 840, down the back and in front. First call. Another 1,000.
841.
Good. 841.
Another one.
42. Dig deep. It's a special home worth fighting for. At 842 against you now with Mahit and his buyers.
844.
44. Nice work. Doubling me up at 84 and 4.
One more.
And 45. It's attrition now. Who can go the distance? At 84 and 5.
500.
And a half. Good work. Stay in there. At 845.5.
One more.
At 46 and a half. At 46 and a half. 848's got a lovely ring to it for 8 Mull Place. First call and selling. Second opportunity.
848.
848, love it. Good work at 848.
850.
850, like your number even better. Try again. 52. Deck of cards. Be the Queen of Hearts here. First call at 850. Against you now. Come on. Go again. Sir, haven't forgotten you down there. Cheeky one is there. Smile tells me there might be. First call though, with Mahit and his clients. One more. 51. 85 and 1. Quality real estate here.
One more.
And one more. 852. 852. Try again. They'll eventually stop. First call at 852 with Mahit. Fought a good battle, but is it over? Surely not. Another $500. Second call. Third, final opportunity, absolutely sure. You've been terrific bidders. Hammers up at 8, 5 and 2. We're going. Gone and sold. Congratulations. Thank you so much for all your interest. Great campaign, Julie. Congratulations to our owners.
Well, a very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A good way to start the day. We carry on with proceedings. My pleasure to cap off the work of Andrew Steele in his absence. Ali Morris taking up the mantle and finishing things off here at 63 Katrine Drive in Marshland. Commendable property, but what you buy legally, firstly, is known and described as a freehold parcel of some 502 square metres, more or less. Settlement and possession, that's going to be occurring mid-August, the 15th of August of this year, to be precise. But what a sublime residence it is on offer here on Katrine Drive. Luxury to every single space. So well equipped and set up for the foundation for your family's future. It's certainly a property with a lot to like and a lot to offer. That choice, that range of living spaces with that attractive and practical kitchen there at the heart of it all. Ample accommodation, including that ground level master. That's a real asset and a real plus. Outside, you've got room for that living space. You've got an easy care section that underpins it all. It's also that neighbourhood that is so family focused that cements the appeal here in Marshland. So as I say, a lot to like, comfortable abode year round. So buyers, to you we look to. Opening bid, what do you start at here at 63 Katrine Drive? Opening figure. So something nice and easy, say $900,000 just to get the ball rolling. Comfortably done with me then. Put a line in the sand at $900,000 on that vendor bid. Better than that if it's here, $950, $1 million, easy money. First call at $900,000, can get close to replacing it for that sort of money. Second call at $9 with me still. Third final. If there's not a hand up, buyers, I'm going to hand the property back to Ali and we carry on with the campaign. Right, if that is the case, that's exactly and precisely what I'm going to do. I'm going to hand it back to you, Ali. I'm going to do so, though, with an announcement that in this case we're going to now actually price the property. It's going to be made available at $1,150,000. That's where you need to be. $1,150,000. That'll be on the screen and online momentarily. But Ali is the person to speak to if you have questions, you'd like to get through and have a look. Feel free to reach out and have that conversation, as it will not stick around very long.
Thank you, Ned. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning from me, Mark Tutton, Blair Smith, Grant Milligan, all from the Beckenham office, and we don't move far from the Beckenham office as we go to Unit 3 at 127 Colombo Street in the heart of Christchurch, a property that is described in your contract and mine as a cross-lease in freehold. You know the rules of auction. All you do is pay 10% by way of deposit and you can be moving into this beautiful new home on the 8th of August. When you move in, the fridge, the microwave, they are bonus chattels that you receive at that time. I want to say welcome to Mrs. Miles. Nice to have her in the auction room because I know that she's enjoyed a fabulous, long and happy tenure in the home. That's very easy to understand. This is part of a very smart complex. You're set nicely back from the road. It's tranquil, it's restful, it's warm and extremely comfortable as well. Lovely living space, the raised ceiling just creating that extra aura of space. Big bedrooms, the third bedroom gives you real flexibility. You might use that as an office or a craft room, and I hope like Mrs. Miles, you're going to enjoy a wonderful garden there as well. A rarity is the double garage in these situations. It's just another little bonus that comes with 127 Colombo Street. Happy tenure comes to an end today. Who takes the cudgel? Where's the opening bid?
5.
How much? 500? Where?
Down the back,
Ross,
Ross.
$500,000. Where two buyers at 500 should be very easy for you. Once called at $500,000. Second call at 500. Third call at 500. Well, Ross, 510. Ross, what's the response?
525.
525. And ma'am? 550, can I suggest? 530. 540,000. Bid to beat. Just two of you vying for ownership at 540,000. I count down. 545. 560, nice move for the keys. At $560,000, be the next owner here at 560,000. Once called, 570, lovely work. 580. 590, good bid. 601. at 601. Very cunning move at 601. Use your own strategy. Once called at 601,000. Twice, 610. 621, likes the ones at 621, no surprise. 621's the bid to beat. 622. 26. Very random, just stay in front. 626. Would you say 630?
I'll say 630.
You'll say 630. Not a time to dally. Once called at 630. Second call. Enjoy a long tenure. It comes out in the wash. 632.
640.
640. Once called 640. This could be a happy, happy future. Second call, great amenities all around you. 640 bid. 645. 650. They may stop at the 650, often do. Shall we test that? At 650,000, you sure? At 650, you are allowed to change your mind. At 650. Once called. Second call at 650, absolutely sure. Third call. Ross, I'm not authorised to sell. You know the rules of auction just like I do. Karen's going to find us some private space. I'm going to talk with the owners and come and offer your client an opportunity. 650 is your bid. The auction remains open at that 650. Who's next, Lise?
All right, ladies and gents, moving along to our next lovely offering, of course brought to the room by Mark Holland and Kian Ryan, the Avonhead team working alongside each other there. Now, the home itself, more formally described as 1/8 Domain Terrace in Spraydon. A great opportunity here. It is also described as a cross-lease freehold estate, of course having a half share in that underlying 1,100 square metres of land. As per the contract laid out by the boys, of course, settlement that there is for the 1st of August, not too far away to move into that all-important day. Look, the home itself, it's what absolute beauty. It's timber, it's timeless, it is presented beautifully. All the hard work has been done. You walk inside and it is light, it is fresh, it is open. You've got plenty of space there for the family to integrate or segregate. It's cleverly configured in that way. Love the fact it's got 3 fabulous sleeping abodes there, generously proportioned, and of course 2 fabulous bathrooms, making it an absolute family ease. Outdoors, well, you've got a blank canvas there, something you can certainly put your touches on, build your own dream. And of course it's safe and secure, being fully fenced as well. Well, location, as we know, it's a skip and a hop from the Barrington Mall. Of course, you've got easy access into the central city, and of course that motorway there from Lincoln Road, not bad to skip in and out of the city. So slightly different to our normal. This has been marketed with a declared reserve, so there is absolute certainty there, the line in the sand. That reserve has been declared from the start of the campaign at $630,000, so there's where you need to be. That's where ownership could be obviously taken away today. There's the figure. Is there 630 in the room? A hand up for conversation. We'll call it through. You call it, I'll count it. 3 good bedrooms, 630,000 will be looked for. First call. Any advancement from there? Second call. Third. Last chance. We'll have a conversation. If there's any figure there, we'll have a talk with it. But I can't do anything with a silent room, ladies and gents. Last chance. Ken, Mark, without a hand in the air, we can't be any clearer than that. I know the vendors have given us instructions. They were being serious. It is priced at $630,000. A lot of home, a lovely location. It's certainly one that families have favoured and flourished in. So do give these guys a call. A beautiful home there ready to go through. So priced at $630,000. Thanks, Mark and Ken. All the best.
No, it's got everything right there on your doorstep. The university just footsteps away. Of course, your Burnside High Zone, you're in the real heart of Ireland, which is one of our most popular suburbs, of course. You're across the road from Ray Blanc Park. But it's also within the home. So much hard work has been done here. I love the fact that there's been retro double glazing done on some of the windows. You've got the heat pump, you've got that HRV system, a very warm home, of course, in these winter months, which is ever so important. Also, some other things with that exposed aggregate driveway has been done in recent times, so that will see you well into the future. They're just good, solid homes, these great Ireland Summerhill stone homes, and this one you could simply not get in a better spot. So, folks, with all that said, where do you sense value? Call me your opening bids. $500,000. Thank you, sir. We're off and underway at $500,000. At $500,000, there's perhaps 10 on top, or maybe something stronger. At $500,000, 510 straight back there. Limo from the Harcourts team. 520 it is. At 520, maybe straight to 550. Would you say, Limo? 530. 520. Is 520 behind you? 530 it is. 535, down to the $5,000 bids. Valuing it down to $5,000. Surely 540 or perhaps straight to 550, Limo. 540 it is. 545, left that opportunity for you, Limo, at 550. 545 we've got behind you. Great real estate, ever popular. University's always going to be there at $545,000. Sound and savvy investment at 545. 545 against you, Limo. 550. Are we coming back in? Do I call it away? First, second, third, final? 547 and a half. 549, not quite the 550. Left that opportunity for you, Limo. 549. Gentlemen in behind there at 549,000. Call it again. First, second, third, final time. I'd suggest smash through that barrier, perhaps 542, 552, or something stronger. You know this area well, Limo. You know it's great buying at 549,000. Need a decision, Limo? Not a level I can sell. I'll be pausing at 549. Any further advance? Limo, are we out? You're out. So not quite a level I can sell. Pausing there on your bid. We'll come and have a chat.
Humbo Street, beautiful home. Gillian's been there for a long, long time. Ross, we left the room with your client's bid. It stood at $650,000. If you'd confirm that he has now graciously increased the bid to $686,000, please. Thank you, and my instructions are very clear. It's been a wonderful tenure, but at 686, it is time to say goodbye. Is there any advance before we say goodbye? First call at 686,000. Second call, third and final. Delighted to announce to Craig the property is going. It's going. Gone and sold. Congratulations. And to Gillian and the family, and to Blair and Mark, well done. Good campaign.
Order there, moving things along. We're off out to Hallsville now, and it's my absolute pleasure to welcome into the auction arena, of course, Julissa Albengren from the Avonhead team, proudly marketing this lovely abode the last few weeks on behalf of our overseas vendor. Now, the home itself, of course, number 11 Caulfield Ave, it sits on a freehold estate, a sum of 324 square metres, more or less, underpinning this lovely home there, and of course, settlement, that's laid out nice and quick, nice and clean on the 26th of July, so not far away. Look, had the pleasure of popping out and visiting this lovely home yesterday, and it's a standalone, it's single level, and it's an absolutely stylish sanctuary. It was crafted in 2017. So there's all those modern amenities in there. You walk in the front door and it just opens up on and on, right out to that end window there. You can just picture it opening up the doors out onto that little decking area there. And of course, ahead of you, you've got the domain. Absolutely beautiful space there, of course. Perfect for hosting family occasions or just retreating to with that lovely green backdrop there. Now, of course, also equally impressive, those 3 good bedrooms. Equally obviously sized as well. Of course, love that master there with the ensuite and that spacious walk-in robe, an absolute treat. And of course, being modern, you've got the double glazing, you've got the heat pump there, keeping you in an absolute cocoon of comfort all year round. Now the yard, well, it's easy care and it doesn't need to be any more than that because, of course, you take a few steps off that lovely deck and you've got acres of green sanctuary there in the reserve, ready to play and obviously unwind in as well. It's also walking distance to the Longhurst shops. Of course, you've got that medical centre, Greenaway Park, your zone for Hallsville, for Oaklands. It is literally convenience around the corner, and our vendor has absolutely loved her time there. So whether it be your first home, your last home, your family home, it obviously caters to one and all, and our vendor is very much obviously looking to move on. They have gone overseas, so here today is your opportunity in the room. Do we have an opening bid, opening offer? Number 11, Caulfield Ave. 650, welcome to you, sir, at $650,000 we have, looking for advancement from there. Is there any further bid from 650? Calling it through once, twice, third, final time at $650,000. We'll take a vendor bid at 660. Mark Holland working on behalf of Bide in the back of the floor there. Welcome you back at 670, sir. What are we saying and doing? 670 we have. Fantastic. Good work. Keeping in there strong. With my starter down the front at 670 we have. Looking for 680 surely all day long for a home like this. First call, 670 down front. Second call, perch and ponder, but don't do it too long, otherwise we pause and have a conversation down here with the starting bidder. 675, we'll take it and work with it, sir. 680. All right, straight back, no hesitation. Good work, sir. In the lead at this stage, but don't get comfortable. At 680 we have. Is there another 5 mark on the phone? First call. Second call. Thinking, pondering. What are we saying and doing? Otherwise I'll pause, have a conversation. Third, final time. So I can't sell it to you at $680,000. We'll pause at 680, have a conversation off to the side and offer you an opportunity very shortly. Thank you very much. Auction.
Okay, folks, I take you back to 67A Maidstone Road. We have had productive discussions outside the room, and our owners have executed their right for the property to be withdrawn and sold for $555,000.
They do.
pleasure of taking you to Shirley, and in particular the property at 1 bar 82 Quinns Road, proudly brought to the market by Fernanda Hammett, of course, of the Harcourts Horswell team. Great red brick real estate here in what I always say is a great value suburb, that being Shirley. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 1 bar 82 Quinns Road in Shirley is, of course, a cross-lease and freehold, having a half share in approximately 827 square metres, more or less. Your settlement date is set down in the contract as the 1st of August 2024, so a nice quick turnaround and into your new home here in Shirley. I often say this, don't I, Fernanda, that Shirley is a very popular suburb. It's a suburb that I think is great value. You're on the fringe of so many suburbs. You're close to so many things. And in particularly here, I think you've got a great 3-bedroom home, solid red brick. It's just great real estate, neat as a pin as well. As you can see there, good spacious living, and just enough yard around you to, a little bit of lawn to mow, but you're not going to be a slave to it at the weekends. It's a great little house here, Quinns Road, of course, a popular location, not far away from Marshlands Road there, the shops you've got there down the road to the Palms, so much on your doorstep here at Quinns Road. Great real estate. Where do you see value, folks? Who's going to start me away? Where do we see it, folks? Can I make a suggestion? Say 400,000, 3-bedroom home. You buy it sight unseen at that kind of level, it's there $400,000 in the room. Well, I'll start on behalf of the seller at 400,000, look for a 25 on top from here. At 400,000, is there 425 in the room? At 400, I call it away then first, second, third, final time. Easy decision for me then to 425 at $425,000. Any further advance from 425? Otherwise, I'll be passing the property back to Fernanda to work with the conditional market from here. At 425,000, one last vendor bid to me to 450. At 450,000, any further advance? Fernanda, it looks like I am passing the property back to you. And now with clear instructions also from our vendor to price the property at 549,000. I can also tell you that Fernanda has open homes scheduled for Saturday and Sunday, 12 till 12:30. If you have not been through, make sure you do. Great real estate here, as I said, in Shirley.
Take you somewhere very special, ladies and gentlemen, with Alison Aiken to 107 Gardeners Road. The property, you know, is a freehold property, 1,150 square metres. That's a super big parcel. Plus it's gone 1/7 share of another 88 square metres as well. 10% all you pay today, balance 16th of August. If you have struck an alternative settlement date, good on you. My owner is flexible in that regard. I just noticed the wine fridge, the washing machine and dryer, bonus chattels, they will remain with the property. You know that when someone has lived in a home for 32 years, that home has been a great home and performed really, really well for them. You know when that same person buys their next home just around the corner, they absolutely love the locality as well. Mind you, this home has been changed much over the 32 years. Good architectural assistance to remodel the home. It's got a great array of living spaces. They can be used all as the one, or you can compartmentalise them and use them individually as well. I love the connection between the inside and the outside. There's a gorgeous louvered patio on the one side. You barbecue in all weathers. There's a gas fire out there as well. And afternoon, there's a lovely sheltered deck on the western side of the property. This can be your forever home. Your master suite is on the ground floor. Superb dressing room, lovely ensuite bathroom as well. Your family, your guests, they're somewhat detached. They're upstairs. And I haven't even mentioned that the coup de grace, the 4-car garage access, of course, straight and off Gardeners Road. Super home will suit lots of you in the room. 32 very happy years. Buyers, where do you see value? Opening bid. Where do we start? Well, wouldn't sell it at $1,100,000. Vendor bid to start at 1.1. Who goes next? What's the figure? First call for my owner at 1.1. Second call at 1.1. Third call. Any advance? At 1.1. Alison, what's the figure? 1,150 perhaps? Need a number? At 1.1. No? Well, I'm going to advance the bid to 1,125, 1,125,000. So vendor bid certainly wouldn't be selling it at that figure. Suggestion is if you're in the room to bid and buy, do so. I know there's people outside of the room looking for the opportunity. 1,125,000. Once, twice, third call. Madam, are we going to bid at 1,125,000? Otherwise, I'm going to pass the property and all people have the opportunity of buying.
1,150.
Sir, 1,150. Good on you. 1,150. First call, 1,150. Second call at 1,150. Third call. Ali, talk with your buyer. If there's no more vendor bids, I'll talk with the gentleman on the right-hand side. I'm not going to be disrespectful and take any more vendor bids at 1,150. In or out? Sir, I'm not going to dally. Your bid's 1,150. I can't sell it at 1,150. Let's find some private space and continue our negotiations and see if we can't get you home. 1,150 and continuing with my highest bidder.
Right, an update to come or two, ladies and gentlemen, but we get underway with the last of our auctions for the day, that being 56A Colombo Street in the suburb of Cashmere. Always a pleasure to work alongside the capable Rebecca Duncan from the City team. Acknowledge her great owners and what they've given us the chance to represent them in selling here at 56A. Much loved home that it is. Of course, contractually the paperwork comes as no surprise, with the key points being it is a freehold title. 526 square metres more or less makes up that title. It can be yours the 1st of August of this year, being that settlement and possession date. But a home that our owners have enjoyed for the last 2 decades, 20 happy years, lots of memories made and formed. Parting with it now, of course, offered on an as-is, where-is basis. That just gives you as the next the options and the potential moving forward, whether you remediate or you look to recreate. There's certainly exciting potential either way you look at it. Of course, sun-soaked is the site. Back section, of course, for that added privacy, that added peace and quiet. It's a really perennially popular location here in Cashmere with that Beckenham Loop, the Cashmere High School zoning, proximity to the hills, to the local shops, the commute into the central city, just a matter of minutes at the same time as well. It's fair to say I think a property such as this a very rare opportunity. So buyers, 56A Colombo Street, we're in your hands. Opening bid, what is it worth? Where do we start? For something such as this, for options to work with, $250. Did I hear that right? $250,000 on the phone and off we go. Maybe $300 the next step to take in the room or on the phone, but have a bid at $250,000 to get us underway. First call at a nice and easy quarter. $250, second call at $250,000. Who joins in the race? Third final at $250,000. I chase $300, easily done. Look, I go there if I need to. You're right to do so at $300,000. I'm taking that on a vendor bid then at $300,000. Karen, welcome you back at $350,000. At $300,000, holding that, or is there further competition elsewhere? First call on behalf of our owners at the $3. Better than that, and you know that. Second call at $300,000. Who's there to buy? Third final call at $300,000. $350 back they come at $350,000. Look for $400. Or I'm going to have a conversation with my bidder on the phone with Karen at $350,000 work to do. You know that. 4 still comfortable, I'd have thought. 400, thank you. John Fulton working with a buyer there at $400,000 from the team. At 4, do we go 450 Karen or elsewhere? At 4, neat and even. Once the money at $400,000. Competition now. Happening on the phones twice. If you're present, we need some action at $400,000. Third final then, at $400,000, has it had its time? A moment. Get some instructions. John, still holding the bid at $400,000. Are we coming back in? For Colombo Street, the value of Cashmere High School zoning, whatever is done moving forward, it underpins, supports that value. At 4, the money. An answer, or I'm having a conversation with my buyer now on the phone with John. Better in the room elsewhere, is there? 410, okay, in front, but just, John, do you come back at 450? Have a bid now here at 410, if you'd like to convey that to your buyer. At $410,000, 10 on top, okay, quite all right at 420, puts you back in the lead at $420,000. Karen, is it 30 or 50? At $420,000, in front here. Once called, twice called, at 4-2-0. Still interested? Third final call at $420,000. Okay, it appears, John, pausing on you, but not at a level we can sell. Let's have a chat. We'll be at the back there. We'll find a space and we'll come and see you. You're going 1,000 more, $421,000. Where have you been? Patient. $421,000, but appreciate the company nonetheless. John, give you a moment. 430, back you are. 31, that's the pattern at 431. In the orange at $431,000. Do we go to 440, John, or elsewhere at 431? One more, okay, 432, do it that way, at 433, it's 3 more to 36, and 1 at 37, at 437, 440, there we are, 41, got you there, sir, at 441, John still against you at 441, 45, 46, at 446, I advise, 50, as I'm sure you're doing the same to your buyer, at 446, 50 now, 51's back though immediately in the corner. Might be an idea to move apart at $451,000. Separate as the battle commences. 60's now the bid at 460, but the finger's up at 61. At 461, John, here not with you. At 467.5's a very good play, but I think it's 76. There we are. 476. Persistent with the singles at 476. Secure maybe with stronger. What do we think? One more at 77. 78's back though. We go 90 at $478,000 in the corner. First call the money at $478,000. 85's a good bid again, but 86 immediately, and that gives you confidence at 486. I'd suggest 500,000 would be where you need to be. Good work. 500,000, 501 though. At 501,000, do we try 520? Be aggressive and assertive. At 501, always the most effective strategy in the auction room. But 501 in the corner, wants the money at 502, 503, 504, 505, 506, 7. At $507,000, try the stronger than the single, go for the 10. Better, 520, 21 though. Stay with me at 521. Sir, you're where you need to be. At 521. In front at 530 the bid, 31. Just keep that finger going, sir, at 531. Offered and bid. At 531, do we go to 40? At 531. 40's the bid now. Surprise me if you'd like, sir, but 540 here. On the telephone, at 540, contemplate, consider, Rebecca, I need instructions, please. Have a bit of $540,000. You have a moment now, sir. Do we go to 41? Do we go better? At 540, I have not forgotten about my earlier bidder as well. At 540, as you consider what you can do, will do. Irrelevant if you don't purchase here and now, though, at $540,000. Permission to sell, it's been granted. There we are. John, I'm selling to you and your buyer if I don't see better from you, sir. Your timing was impeccable. Don't leave it too late, though, at $540,000. Do we go another single? First call, you've worked very hard. 540. Second, at $540,000. Is there an indication from you, please? Third and final call. At $540,000, you're giving away nothing. Permission to sell, but not to you. Do I have it? At 541. Just. Whew. Exciting stuff. 550. Here determined at 550. $550,000 for Colombo Street. 20 years in the making. Tightly held real estate. At 550. First call, what about 555? Your name on the title with it, potentially. At 550 here. Second call. At $550,000. Third final. At $550,000. You look like you want it still, sir. At 550. It's going then at $550,000. Sir, an answer? Going. It is. Gone and is sold here. Congratulations. Appreciate your efforts. Well done to our outgoing owners, Rebecca Duncan, an excellent campaign from you yet again.
Ladies and gents, a quick update on number 11 Caulfield Ave. Conversations taking place outside the room proved to be fruitful. Our highest bidder has increased that offer to $715,000. Our vendor has said, hey, look, time to move on, time to sell away today. So unless we see any better offer, it'll sell at 715. First call, anything further? Second time, $715,000 in Hallswell. Third, final chance, otherwise it goes. Happy to announce the property is gone and sold. Congratulations. Welcome home to Hallsville. Julie, fantastic campaign. Thank you to our vendor on the phone. All the best.
Wonderful news, ladies and gentlemen. I have been working with my parties, I will say my ex-owners of 107 Gardners Road and our new owners, Steve and Heather. The property negotiations have reached $1,400,000. The property has been withdrawn from the room and very, very happily. So, congratulations to all parties. Alison, good work to you. John, thank you for your assistance in the room today. Nice to have you here.